Okay, to make the software to read your bin span and your column positions in AutoCAD. So we'll go back to our initial model. Okay, of course we already defined the panels. Now, as I said, I will use lines to define the bin spans. Okay, before I do this, I can change the color. Okay, let me use green. Okay, so it will be distinct from my the initial color I used for the panel. So I'll use lines. So just click between 2 points and make sure your object snap is on. Okay, this is my bin 1, bin span 1. I'll establish the rest of the bin spans. But as I said, I mean, it's quite a difficult work. You might not necessarily need to waste so much time doing this in AutoCAD. You know, you can as well have establish that by clicking create bin span in our software, and the software will do it automatic. And please make sure the nodes are clicked. You can see there are quite so many lines, so you have to make sure, and please make sure you don't click on the lines twice. It's very important, or else it might create double bin for you, bin span for you. You can see. So of course, the next I can create the rest of the ones. You can select this again, and click this, click on this point, and click on this point, and then you can go on and on. Select this. This is what you actually need to do, and can imagine if you are doing this for a very big model, truly is a whole lot of trouble. But as I said earlier, you don't need to waste all the time doing this in AutoCAD. It's not at all necessary. With a click of the button, you can actually create your bin spans in our software, which you saw me do earlier. So you don't waste. You can see the lines are not in order. I have to delete it. Okay, but let me just add that. Notes have actually clicked. Next I can also do this, but as I said earlier, this is a waste of time. You don't need to waste so much time trying to create this in AutoCAD. I mean, you can easily do this in software in a click. The software is so in that you can easily predict what we usually call the bin positions. It can create the bin spans for you, so that you don't need to do this. Okay, let me just stop this at this. Now, if you want to sketch in your column points also, okay, let me change the color again. Let's use this cyan. As I said, use circles to do that, and bear in mind that you must click at the center point. Okay, and then in this case, the size of the circle is not important. Okay. So just feel free, drop the circle here again. Let's assume we have this, then let's assume we have this. Let me also repeat, you don't need to waste time doing this. In a click of the button, the software can actually create the column points for you. So it's actually a waste of time trying to do it. But I just want to show you how the software, makes that happen. Okay, how you can, using circles to indicate your column points, and the software it off for you. Okay, column points, but you don't need to do it. Okay, let's take the next point. as I said, the size of is not important. Okay, just the center line, that is what is important. The line is extra. The center line of the circle, make sure you click at the intersection of two beam spans. Okay, so that is it. So now let me now read this off. First of all, I will isolate, or I can do save as again, and let me call it structure 2, building structure 2. Then I will turn off this layer. Okay, turn it off, everything goes. I will delete off every other thing. That's it. Bring back the layer. As I said, make sure you don't have any other lines, because the software will interpret any line as your beam span. It will interpret any circle as your column, and it will interpret any rectangle as your panel. Okay, in this case we have done this. I'll save, then save this finally as a DXF. Okay, let me call it let me just call this my first floor, FF. Okay, and then change to a DXF and click save. And of course, after that, remember to close the DXF. And go back to the software. I'll click on import AutoCAD DXF floor layout. I'll say yes. Okay, I'll just select the and then click OK. Say no. Okay, so this is my DXF. I've read my DXF, and you can see the beams for the area we worked on are automatically created. You can see all these other ones were not created. Okay, so that is just how to do that, you know, and then the software will take care of it. Okay, but as I said, you don't need to waste time doing all this in AutoCAD, creating the beam spines in AutoCAD. Just a click of the button automatically. If once I click on create new beam spans, it creates it for everyone. You know, it's quite fast and simple, so I don't need to waste time. You know, can see they're all created. Then I'll click on create beams. Can see they're all created. Okay, so, and remember, because this is my ground floor, this is the starting floor, the columns cannot show. Okay, if we move over to the next floor, say new floor. Okay, of course, click on new floor, and then go again and import the DXF. So no. So you can see the columns are created, you know, automatic. You know, the software reads them off from AutoCAD right away. Okay, but for a massive drawing, I mean, it would be difficult to, you know, do it one after the other, you know, as we have just done. You know, you can just click on create column for the entire structure, for the whole structure, and everything will be done. Okay, so that is it. This is how you can read or import drawing from AutoCAD into our design environment. No, for further details on how you can design, just make reference to the previous tutorials we have done on designing with the software. Okay, thank you.